Hello, and thank you for joining us today for this short video where we'll be talking about compound adjectives. But first, let me tell you about my day yesterday. Yesterday, I went to meet a very easygoing friend of mine called Sally. So Sally is a part-time teacher at a well-known university in the centre of Bogota. She's had a lot of time free recently, so she's decided to do some work in her house. She wanted to show me her newly refurbished kitchen, which I have to say is looking wonderful. And so we enjoyed some freshly made coffee and had a little chat about all our wonderful and well-behaved students. As you can see in all these examples, we're using compound adjectives. So how do we make these? Well, really, it's very simple. We can make them with a combination of different words, for example, a number and a noun, an adjective or an adverb with the past participle, an adjective, an adverb or a noun with the present participle, and of course in English we love our exceptions, we love some words to be different, so there are also some other words that we can create to make these compound adjectives. So for example, world famous here is using a noun and an adjective. Okay, perhaps you're asking then, how do we use these hyphens? If you notice, we often use a hyphen with a compound adjective, particularly when the compound adjective goes before the noun. So here, for example, 3-hour film, we use the hyphen, but when it's after the noun, we don't use the hyphen. So, do you understand how this works? Let's try a little test. Please have a look at the pictures and think, what compound adjectives could we use to describe these different pictures? You have a few seconds to think about it. Okay, so first picture, someone who's very generous. We can say, well, they're so big-hearted or they're so kind-hearted. Picture 2 definitely isn't a modern telephone. I think this is quite an old-fashioned telephone. Picture 3. Something that's infinite, that continues forever, we can say is never-ending. Picture 4, something that saves us time, is time-saving. Picture 5, we have some very healthy yogurt, so this is fat-free. And picture 6, do you remember this challenge from a few years ago? This water looks freezing. In fact, it must be ice cold. How did you do? Okay, thank you for watching the video today. Remember, you can stay in touch with us through our social media or through our website. But for now, goodbye.